All right, hello Scorpio. Welcome to your November 2021 outlook. In the description box below, I have posted my other link to my tutorial-based craft and path-focused tarot channel. And then I also have a link posted for private individual readings there via my Etsy shop. If you feel called to have a private personal reading outside of, the more kind of big picture collective Scorpio reading. So I am using Tarot of Vampires this month for my Scorpios. I'm a Scorpio moon, and Tarot of Vampires is one of my favorite tarot decks of all time. It just felt appropriate to use for today. So we're going to start with the general, then we're going to look at career and romance for Scorpio in the month of November 2021, just tapping into that collective energy. You may have a new relationship starting in the month of November. Here I have the Lovers and the Six of Skulls. So you're feeling a sense of, I don't know, it's almost like with this Nine of Scepters, like for a lot of this year of 2021, you felt like you've been reaching the end of a hard battle, reaching the end of having to really stand your ground and be really clear about your boundaries. And maybe you felt like you were going it alone for a large part of 2021, or you had to be kind of defensive of yourself and your energy and clear away old connections that were draining. But this month you're really feeling connected to your spirituality, connected to your higher self, to whatever you look at as your guides, and you're ready to let something new in. And we're actually seeing that with the Lovers card from the Tarot of Vampires. It's time. It may even be a fire sign who's coming in. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly someone who's a little bit younger than you who's coming in, who really sees you in this beautiful energy of the Six of Skulls and who wants to be connected to you. And so you're going to be exploring a romantic opportunity. Daughter of Grails, Queen of Skulls. And there are also people who are wanting to reconnect with you, people who are looking to you for advice. Here's your birth card, the Death card in tarot. And they're looking at you, they're looking to you as someone who has access to other realms that they're not connected to. So your spirituality, your psychic ability, which comes so naturally to you as a Scorpio, is something that others are looking to for wisdom on their own path. And so you might be a fellow psychic or a medium or someone who reads cards for people, but you're kind of being asked in the month of November to offer insight and wisdom, and to be able to be an honest voice of evaluation for others. And so there are people looking to you to do that. You're also getting clear about who you are. You are less of what you think others want you to be and more of who you actually are, which is you stepping into your power very beautifully. And so you're feeling that in the month of November. You're ready for new adventure after a time of really big self-reevaluation and self-growth throughout most of 2021. So let's take a look at career for you in the month of November. 10 of Grails, the Empress, 7 of Skulls, Temperance, and the Star. So other people are actually impacting your career in the month of November. You might be connecting with a Sagittarius or an Aquarius, possibly a Taurus or a Libra, but I lean more towards Sagittarius or Aquarius, who are offering, they want to network with you. They kind of want to cross-promote. They want to both build each other up career-wise. And so you're really reevaluating. You're sitting with that 7 of Skulls, okay, is this something I want to step into? I'm definitely building my own thing pretty well right here. So you might be self-employed or in charge of something. You're making decisions and choices career-wise. You have been. They're really starting to pay off. You're feeling really grounded as far as career goes. And so you're looking at, do I want to connect in and work with other people? Or what do I want to bring in that maybe I haven't explored business-wise in a while? What are some options here that I can explore from a networking perspective so that I can grow my business, so that people want to connect with me, they want to work with me? There's lots of communication in the month of November, people wanting to reach out and connect with you, and it's a good month for you to explore that, right? But take your time with it. Don't rush. 7 of Skulls. It's you got all the time in the world. You don't have to make a snap decision. Make sure it really feels right. Make sure that, you're not being taken advantage of. The exchange feels fair and adequate there. And be open to bringing in new ideas and things that you haven't explored yet in regards to career, especially in regards to this networking thing. Nine of Scepters again. Allow change to occur. So something new is ready to come in career-wise. Let it happen. Explore your options. If you're working for someone else, maybe you get offered a position by someone else who wants you to come on board and work with them. Maybe they want you to be an independent contractor, or they want to take advantage of the wisdom that you have about working with others. Take advantage of that opportunity if it comes your way in the month of November. It's good energy. You've built up a lot with your career, and even though you can be impulsive at times, people want to stick around for that ride. You know, you're bringing a lot of creativity to the table in regards to whatever you're doing work-wise. So I'm going to move on to romance now for Scorpio. I'm going to start with my Scorpios who are in partnership right now. So if you're dating someone or in relationship, you know, you've said you're in a relationship, you're in that type of connection. This first part of the romance reading's for you. If you're single, the second part of the romance reading will be for you. So 5 of Scepters, 5 of Knives, 7 of Grails. Wow, this is similar to Sag, the Judgment card. There's opportunity for a rebirth here in regards to your relationship with another person. But both of you have been using crutches to get by. You've been kind of sidetracked, focused on maybe each of you like your own private addictions, or not like really buckling down and committing to each other, kind of like half in, half out because you don't want to get hurt type of energy. And the month of November with these double 5s here is letting us know that there could be some arguments, there could be some fighting, and it's really about both of you being afraid or not wanting to get hurt. But like time is running out. You have to commit or you have to move on separately. And remember that we did have the Lover show up in the general, so it could even be that for you or for your partner, but possibly for you, there's an outside person who kind of wants to get with you, or at least you're aware that that energy is there. Are you going to step into that, or are you going to choose to focus and commit on the person that you're in partnership with? It's a little bit tricky energy here in the month of November for those of you in partnership. And again, with the Empress showing up here, she showed up in career for you too. You have to choose what you want to nurture, and you're being encouraged to really go all the way and commit. You know, if you really love the person that you're stepping into partnership with at this time, don't walk away from that just for something that could be fun and exciting, right? Choose to commit if that's how you really feel. But either way, both of you are like half in, half out, and you need to make decisions and really choose to commit if you want to stay in partnership with someone, whatever the boundaries or parameters of that look like for you and your partner. So let's take a look for my single Scorpios, what we have going on in the month of November 2021. 9 of Knives, 10 of Skulls, 5 of Skulls. Oh my gosh, Scorpio with all these 5s everybody's getting. Prince of Scepters again. I'm telling you, there's a slightly younger, possibly a fire sign, someone who has a lot of fire in their chart that is really interested in you. That showed up in the general, and it's showing up for my single Scorpios again. So there's someone who's really attracted to you. It may largely be a sexual attraction or like a psychic sexual attraction where you're both on the same wavelength, and it's almost like you don't even need to talk. You're just that attracted to each other, and it's really about that. So just be aware of that. I don't know. Does this have long-term potential, guys? There's like potential for it to last outside of the month, but I don't know. It's a potential. You'd have to commit and build in order to experience that. On the whole, for my single Scorpios in the month of November, don't skull fuck yourself. Don't worry about the fact that, you're not, someone's main squeeze and you're not even like built a family in the way you thought you would with someone. Don't overthink things and worry about this to such an extent. You are attractive. You're going to find that connection. Be choosy. Don't just accept whatever comes. Yes, now I got the 7 of Knives, 7 of Knives, 9 of Knives, 5 of Skulls. You're really, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid if you haven't met the person yet. Or if you feel like you've just been taken advantage of and not valued in relationship. If past relationships have involved a great deal of betrayal for you or hurt, and you're tired of feeling like you're going it alone, don't let that overwhelm you in the month of November. There are other possibilities out there. And reevaluate. What are you, accepting from the people around you right now? Don't let somebody booty call you if what you really want is a relationship, right? Like, get clear about what it is you actually want and then work in alignment with that romantically. Don't accept anything less just because you don't want to be alone, if that makes sense. If you can be clear about that as you leave the month of November, you're much stronger, much more empowered, and boy, do you look sexy to other people who are open for the exchange, the relationship that you are looking for. So even though a lot might not happen in the month of November, as far as, you found the one, there's potential, and it's about you getting clear about what you want and working in alignment with that. So let's see what we have for general messages for Scorpio as we finish up our November outlook for Scorpio. General messages for Scorpio. General messages for Scorpio here. Six of Cups. I think Sagittarius got that too. Ace of Scepters and the Hierophant. Okay. Don't look at the past with rose-colored glasses. The past is the past for a reason. Move in the direction of what inspires you and what you're passionate about. And choose to show up and commit to those things. Really be present and really follow that and follow through on that. If you can give yourself that gift, you're going to create something lasting in this world. And your gifts that you bring to the table are going to be honored and respected and valued. And so while November might feel a little bit all over the place for you, the more you show up and commit to you and your path, your journey, your story, as you leave the month of November, you're going to be feeling more abundant, more inspired, and more open to new opportunities. But let the past be the past. It's really important in the month of November. So that's what I have for my Scorpio peeps. As I said, all the information is linked below, and thank you for your patience about the less than high quality camera work here and audio recording. I am working on getting that resolved over the next few days, and I am sending you all, as always, much love and many blessings. See you in the next video.